first down. It's Blue. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Ready,
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
ready, ready, ready.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Mavericks, 60, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, 79 Broncos. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Headed out right. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Come on. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Ready.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. Buying some time right. Looking deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now.
Let's go.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards and then into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Ward now on 3rd down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown! Matthew Wright for the point after. And it's no good. He miss the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Let's take this at the 10. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Ooh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. Ball at the 33 for first down. Again, gets blue. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This one will be intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
All right, Carter, it's only 1 extra point on the scoreboard, but come on. If you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it, because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yeah, here we go. I think 26.
First down, here's Dak. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got a flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
Yeah, here we go.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The Titans are leading so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Downfield, it's just long has it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll start to drive with Blue. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. On the toss to Blue. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Prescott here from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Chased out to his right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And they'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Staring up into the rain, and he muffs it! And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. We'll give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Ready, set. 70 Rangers. Left Warriors. 18 Rattler. 60 Bison. Go.
Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. This is a heater going deep. He's got it at the 30. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a 3-possession game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. He gets the handoff. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac to Slaw there. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Escapes the pocket. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. 3 inside the 30. And he's out of bounds after a gain of about 8, so nice pickup there, 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up for first and goal. It's a 21-yard gain. And now they have a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready? Go!
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Right on for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Titans grow their lead yet again. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, boy.
Shotgun snap will give to Blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the gun is Prescott. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
A gain of 15. And the Cowboy first down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Yeah! There we go, boy. 26.
Throwing from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Yeah!
15-yard line.
There we go.
Running back sent in motion left. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Pass is caught by Blue. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Cowboys make it an 18-point game. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive.
Here we go, here we go. Trap Viking 18. Let's go.
First down throw here for Ward. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
19, start. Buffalo 18. Ready.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it deep downfield. At the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get more points to end a lopsided first half. George Pickens the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, bro. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans continue piling onto this lead. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Yeah.
He's back to throw. Prescott is hit, and he lost the football. And the Titans pick it up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Titans piling it on going into halftime. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover, they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it. Yep. Everybody in the stands felt it.
His kick is no good. He missed it, but wait just a second. Looks like the penalty flag might bail him out, Brock. I think this is going to be roughing the kicker. Now they'll try the extra point again. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Brown with a return here. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Check smash. Check smash. Let go.
On from Pacheco to start the half. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Bronco switch.
First and 10 at the 45.
Right back to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Ward setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
70 Timber, Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Third and long for him here. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Blue running to the right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Prescott now off the play fake. Downfield to DK. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Dak off the play fake. This is to Slaw, working the outside. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. We're slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yeah, there we go.
Who gets it? Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. They said with that sack in mind, Brock, we all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Give on second to the Blue. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Ready, go.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Go. Ready.
Throw here. 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Let's give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready.
It's Pacheco again. Space on the right. He's got room. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
And they'll kneel this down. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. And he's going to take a knee. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Past the 60. Go.
And they'll take a knee. Now it's Matthew Wright for this field goal try. This just 21 yards down the pipe. The kick by Wright is good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Yeah, here we go.
Up the middle, Blues. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Going with Blue here. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 as a 23-yard line.
Now it's Blue. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Cowboys trying to do some window dressing. All right, here we go. Second down. Play action, Prescott. Connects on the crosser. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
First down, it's Blue. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd and goal, Prescott. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. Flushed out of the pocket. That'll be the first and more. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco! Get it?
Pacheco on the toss right side. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready?
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. Well, quite